Welcome back, everybody, to the Pokemon SoulSilver playthrough. This is part 18, and we're immediately battling a trainer. She thinks that her Pokemon is simply Darling. Well, it's time to take down that Darling Pokemon and show it who's the boss. Zubat! Zubat is gonna beat up your Darling. Snubble? No! No, you don't call a Snubble Darling. That thing is horrible looking. I think I explained this before. I don't think you were there for that part of the playthrough, but lady, that thing is just... that thing is horrifically ugly. Have a little bit of trouble with that Snubble. Trouble with Snubble. Snubble trouble. And, you know, because they just... ugh. Aside from the fact that I just don't like them because of how they look, they are kind of strong. Like, they're surprisingly strong, and I don't much care for that. Super speeding the heck out of this battle, and that's it for Snubble. Contra taking him down like he was a joke, even with Charm. I can beat you, and yeah, that's what you think, lady. Oh, I love how she thinks that my Zubat is cute and adorable. Who would think that his Zubat is cute and adorable? I don't even think Zubat is cute and or adorable. I'm sorry, Zubat, but it's true. You're a bat and you don't have eyes. God, what a freaking weirdo, man. Weirdo. Alright, so healing up bats in video games because he deserves it. Now, I was wondering, why isn't this guy challenging me to a battle? And then I realized that this guy is actually one of the photographers in the game. Or, photographer, and said it weird. And the pictures, I didn't know, actually look like this. I didn't know that you take a picture with all of your Pokemon. So now, anytime I get the chance, I will most certainly take a picture. Because I actually thought that... I don't know, I just thought the pictures thing was going to be lamer. That's why I didn't do it in the Goldenrod Tunnel. So anyway, the reason why I'm in the Natural Park is to find these fancy trainers, as well as hopefully not running into fancy Pokemon like this Kakuna. What is that cheese dip? Kakana, I think? That's actually... my god, that stuff is so good. Look at... I love doing that. It's like, hello? And why are you staring at me? Good question. Oh god, I just walk up behind her and I just like stare right into the back of her head until she turns around and sees me. First Oddish of the playthrough. Look at how funny that thing looks. Oh, it's so cute and adorable. Wing attack! Taking it down in one hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I believe she might also have something else that we haven't seen before. A Cubone! Cubone. Cubone. I can't. No. Cubone. Cubone. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm just embarrassing myself. Now, I keep thinking that wing attack is actually, or flying type attacks are super effective on ground attack, but probably because ground can't hit flying for nothing. So, whatever. It's a solid hit anyway. Cubone, you better not have any fancy bone meringues or anything that just screw me over. Cubone, I swear, what does that thing look like under that skull? I mean, come on. We want to know. Take the skull off. Alrighty then. So anyway, its head... oh my goodness, that was more the damage than I hoped. Oh, wait, no, we're going for a Hail Mary play here. Gonna try to see if he'll maybe hit himself in the confusion. Oh crap, that's not good. No, with the... oh my... 1 HP. How many times is this gonna happen? My Pokemon dropped to 1 HP. Oh, he flinched. That's it. Tear into him with Bite. He's got flinch and confusion. Oh god, it all comes down to this. Yes! Yes! Yes, and more yes! Bats in video games! With a miracle come from behind victory with 1 HP. Wow. That was definitely a risk versus reward type thing. And he gets a new move as sort of a prize. Confuse Ray. All I had to see was that it has a 100% accuracy versus Supersonic's 55, and it's bye-bye Supersonic. Well, no more Chaos Emeralds for bats in video games. So sorry. That's it for you. She's like, Oh, yeah, and then she says, you think I'm cool, right? No. Yeah, you definitely were overthinking things. The Wee Dude thinks that nobody is cool except the Wee Dude and his Pokemon. How dare you? Alrighty then. So Fluffer gonna take the helm for just a minute or two, or possibly even 10. I don't know. Wait, this video isn't even 14 minutes long. Whatever. God, Pidgey, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with you. Run away! Alright, where's those fancy shoutouts that I've been meaning to get to? Yonin777 says, best Pokemon memory is definitely when I pawned my friend's legendary team using my team of all regulars. Sheesh, and he had freaking Arceus. That thing was a pain. My favorite Pokemon is Jolteon because I love electric types. And speaking of which, holy crap, it's a Raichu! Whoa, my voice went weird. Holy crap, it's Raichu! That's all I had to say. Seriously, I saw Raichu and I just freaked out. Oh my god. No! Please, no. Oh god, why does this guy have a Raichu? That thing is, like, look at it. I mean, it's only twice as big as Pikachu, which makes it like 2.5 feet tall, but it looks gigantic. Anyways, his favorite Pokemon is Jolteon because he loves electric types, and when it learns Thunder, it can take down 1/4 of most things' health at a least. Also, because I always think of it as a kitty, and I love kitty cats. Okay, well, that's new. Crap. Yeah, see, the thing about Fluffer is that he's half grass and half flying. And grass is actually resistant to electric, so it makes electric attacks neutral. Go, Fluffer! Fluffer for the win! Take down that big freaking Raichu. Man, I'll never forget Lieutenant Surge's Raichu in the first generation. You know, well, I mean Raichu in general in the first generation. That thing had like the biggest, fattest stomach. It was just so huge. All right then, so running around and looking for more. Oh yeah, I decided to do one of those things again. Come on, turn around. Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here. Come on, you can do it. There you go. I don't know why. I just get a kick out of doing that. Oh, he thinks he knows more than I do. Well, he's going to learn something new. The meaning of defeat! That's right, school kid. I love how the school kids are so full of themselves, and I think they know everything. Sonic Ninja 8 says, my favorite Pokemon moment is being pwned... Wait, my Pokemon moment is being pwned by Whitney's frickin' Miltank. I don't know if I can chalk that up to... Oh, God. I don't know if I can chalk that up to favorite Pokemon memory. But yeah, I can definitely relate, and plenty of people already have in part 15 of the playthrough when I battled Whitney and her disgustingly powerful Miltank. Damn you, Whitney! Alright, so double level up, actually. That's pretty awesome. And a Voltorb. Big deal. The Brendan524 says, my best memory of Pokemon is when I went to the Manaphy event back in 2007. I met this kid who had a Quillfish, and he challenged me to a battle. I lost. He sweeped my team. I know now who's the new god Pokemon. Bow down to the epic Quillfish, or duh. Wow. Swept by a Quillfish. I don't know what to think of that. That thing must have had godly stats and whatnot, and a pretty good move pool, I must say, because it's not even evolved. It evolves into Octillery, which is... That should be like the new atrocious Pokemon. How does a fish evolve into an octopus? You know, it's like Magikarp evolving into that gigantic sea creature known as Gyarados. Whoa, what? Look at all the crap falling out of his bag. Like, oops, I dropped all this stuff. Yeah, no, I'm alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Even if you don't take somebody's phone number, you can always come back to them after, and they will give you their phone number anyway. You know, they're always willing to share phone numbers with you. That's how nice everybody is. Yeah, totally nice. Alright then, so here we go. Contra out in front. And running around just for a minute. As you can see, actually, it's shaped like a Pokeball. The grass and the fountain in the middle. But more than that, I was looking for any other trainers to battle. And I was wondering, what the heck is this lady doing here? Alright, yeah, that was the weird thing about this part and the last part. People are actually talking about the Pokewalkers, like, you know, real life, which is weird. Like, they're not supposed to be in the game. They're supposed to be an actual real life type thing. Anyway, there is a gap in the fence which will let you go to the outskirts of the fancy national park. And you can find some items there, one of which is a Soothe Bell. And that actually increases a Pokemon's happiness if you give it to hold. I don't know exactly how it works and when it gets the happiness, but it just gives it more happiness. And there's Rock Climb. Like, I didn't get enough of that in Platinum. I don't like Rock Climb. You know, I don't like HMs in general because of the fact of how you can't, like, on the fly, you know, unlearn them. Oh, Dig. That's a pretty good move. And yes, I believe with Dig, I'm going to... No. I'm going to find it in the bag and immediately teach it to one of my Pokemon. There we go. I thought I actually punked myself for a second there. Alright then. So I'm going to be teaching it to Fireball. Because, well, it definitely helps because it can do stuff to rock types. Yes, there we go. And rock/ground types, you know. So I'm going to get rid of Ember, right, because I have Flame Wheel. And that's just so much more badass. Alright then, so you also got Dig, and Dig also has that, of course, that out-of-battle effect where it can escape immediately caves and towers and the like if you used an escape rope, basically the same thing. Alright then, so that's it for the outskirts of the thingy. Let's get to another one of those thingies. Oh, speaking of which, I actually, you know, one of the reasons that I actually asked you guys for your favorite Pokemon memories was to jog my own memories so that I could, you know, sort of go off on, you know, fancy little trips down memory lane. This guy, you know, Brendan, who said that, you know, he went to an event. I remember my very first, and I believe only, Pokemon event, it was actually when, I think it was one of the first Pokemon events. It was in 2000, and it was actually to get Mew, which was awesome, as well as there was some battling and stuff going on, and some contests, or not contests, but like, I don't know, it was just like, you know, contest battles, like, you know, not the actual contest, but anyway, I know, I can't explain things so well. Quick Claw coming into effect, making Contra go first. Bug Bite, super effective against psychic types. And anyway, aside from this event, well, I did get Mew. Kadabra! Holy crap! First Kadabra of the playthrough. Kadabra's totally cool. Oh yeah, it's cool. I did get Mew. The thing was, is that I actually got one of my versions of Pokemon stolen, and I actually had to rely on my yellow version, which didn't have very many Pokemon. So I actually... No, I did go to 2 separate events. That's right. The first event was with the battling. The second one was with Mew. Now I remember. Okay, so the first one, well, the second one, you know, I got Mew onto yellow. And it was interesting because it came with a certificate of authenticity. And actually, they wrote down the ID number for it as well. And the original trainer was named Luigi with an E at the end. It was interesting because there were other events, I assume, that gave away other event Pokemon. And what they did was they actually took Nintendo characters' names and then just put E's at the end, which basically makes it like an official Pokemon. I remember seeing like Link E or something for like somebody's Mew. But anyway, that's it for this part of the SoulSilver playthrough. Join me in part 19 where I'll be going more down a trip down memory lane as well as down Route 36. Pineco is looking around restlessly at the forest. Yeah, he sees that he's home, but not for long. Not for long. See you all next time.